Presentations for race 2 and also for race 1 of the Gatorade Triathlon Series. But before we do, we are joined by, well, she needs no introduction. She's an Olympic champion. She's also the Commonwealth Games gold champion, and she's also a multiple world champion on the ITU circuit. Emma Snowsill, welcome to Elwood and welcome to the Gatorade Triathlon Series.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. I hear it's better weather than the first race. There was a swim, I've been told, at least this time.
There was a swim. We were building arcs this time last race, and certainly we're enjoying having you down here. Tell us, you've been a little bit injured this season. It must be nice just to have the season done and to start looking forward.
Yeah, absolutely. I know, there's really nothing you can do about injuries, and there's always races, there's always things you want to be ready and prepared for, and that doesn't always necessarily happen. So, look, I'm looking forward to, like you said, this season finishing and getting on with the job, and looking forward to next season.
Now, you're a great competitor. We've seen that all around the world. How was it being injured and watching the likes of Emma Moffat and those girls, Lisa Norden, all running around the world, essentially going in races that you would have been, let's just say you would have been winning?
You can only say you're winning if you're on the start line, prepared to race uninjured, and I think, it is hard, but at the same token, that there's a time for everyone, in terms of, you've got to have your ups and you've got to have your downs, and there is no good time for an athlete, as anyone, knows when they've had an injury or they can't race, and you really can't look at it in the light that, it would be, what would I be doing if I was out there? So, it was great to have a race and home sore. That was probably the biggest disappointment for me, was just not being able to perform in front of, a huge support network of people that have, been with me from the start. So, if anything, I felt probably more indebted to those people. And but look, it was, it's a fantastic for our sport. It was fantastic to have our sport, on my home soil, and look, I'm just thankful that everybody loves what they do, and that there's always going to be someone out on the, whether you're racing there or not, there's always going to be great girls out there, and it just adds to the competition. So I'm looking forward to getting back in amongst it next year. So
what's the plan for next season? You are obviously re-gearing and retooling and refitting and resetting. That's about all the reasons I can think of. You are about to head into the new season. What's the goal race for you, and what are you looking forward to most?
Yeah, look, with injuries, the things that I haven't had this year, it's really been different for me to take a step back and slow down and realise, like I said, you have to have those moments, those down times to have your up times, and next season is it's basically getting prepared for that at this point in time. Remaining injury free, remaining illness free, and we have the same series that we've seen this year, and that kicks off in the Sydney World Cup in mid-April, and then that'll finish with a culmination in Hungary back in September. So that will predominantly go through the Asia and then Europe, and that determines our World Championship Series again. So looking forward to that, and like I said, just sort of getting back out there and being injury free really is probably the biggest and best thing I'm looking forward to doing, and getting back out there and enjoying the racing.
Well, Anna, we certainly enjoy watching you race, and we're so thankful that you're down here, and look forward to watching your year unfold with hopefully another world title at the end of it. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, and testament to the sport. It's a fantastic event here, and everyone out on a Sunday morning, so it's a great thing to be involved with.
Ladies and gentlemen, Olympic champion Emma Snowsill.